Will AI replace aircraft maintenance professionals? AI is getting smarter every day. It can write codes, design systems, and help engineers solve complex problems. And now, it's entering the aircraft maintenance. Today, some airlines and manufacturers are testing AI-assisted drones that can scan an aircraft fuselage and capture inspection images in just minutes. A job that could normally take hours of manual inspection. The drone flies around the aircraft, takes thousands of images, and uses software to highlight possible defects. After that, a human reviews the result, verifies the findings, and decides what needs to be done next. Sounds impressive, right? But it also raises a big question. If AI can already help inspect aircraft faster than humans, then what happens to the aircraft maintenance professionals in the future? I'm Nadira Shamsuri and welcome to the DV podcast. Today, we're looking at AI in aircraft maintenance. Not whether it's coming because it's already here, but whether it's coming for our jobs. AI is already moving the needle in aircraft maintenance. Platforms like Airbus, Skywise, Rolls-Royce, Intelligent Engine, and Boeing Insight Accelerator monitor aircraft in real time. They pull data from thousands of onboard sensors, engine temperature, oil consumption, vibration, pressure, and they flag problems before those problems become failures. Drones now scan entire fuselage in minutes. Computer vision can catch surface anomalies that are difficult to detect with the naked eye. At Lufthansa Technik, robots inspect engine casings and feed their findings directly into a digital system. EasyJet avoided over 1,300 cancellations in 6 years using predictive AI. United Airlines prevented more than 300 out-of-services events in a single year. This is happening now. So will AI completely replace aircraft maintenance professionals? No, and the reason is structural. Every aircraft that goes back into service needs to be certified as airworthy by a licensed engineer. No AI system can do that. No regulator, not EASA, not the FAA, not CAAM, is anywhere close to allowing it. The human sign-off is required by law. There's also work AI simply cannot do. Borescope inspections, removing and installing components, physical repair. These require a person in the hangar following the AMM procedures with the skills to do the job properly. And when something unexpected shows up, a defect outside the data pattern, an anomaly the system wasn't trained on, a licensed engineer has to make the judgment call. AI cannot do that. But I think the question you have isn't if AI will completely replace aircraft maintenance professionals, it's if AI will drastically reduce the need for human professionals. This fear isn't new. When the printing press arrived in the 1400s, scribes feared their livelihoods were over. A machine that could produce hundreds of copies in the time it took a person to finish one, what actually happened was the opposite. The publishing industry exploded. More books meant more readers meant more writers, editors, printers, and booksellers. The press didn't kill the industry, it created it. When the automobile arrived in the early 1900s, it was a direct threat to everyone who worked with horses. Carriage makers, harness manufacturers, stable stands. Those jobs did disappear, but the car created an entirely new economy. Mechanics, fuel suppliers, road builders, the jobs that followed paid better than the ones that were lost. So when industrial robots entered factory floors in the 1970s, workers feared mass unemployment. What followed was that humans moved into supervising, programming, and maintaining those robots, roles that didn't exist before the robots arrived. Technology tends to create more than it destroys. But there's a condition attached to that. It only holds for the people who adapt alongside the technology. The scribes who learn to operate printing presses, the stable hands who learn to fix engines, the factory workers who learn to program machines, the ones who didn't adapt were left behind. Which brings us back to aircraft maintenance. The job isn't disappearing, but it is changing. Maintenance work is shifting from fixed schedules and breakdown response towards condition-based intervention. Instead of waiting for something to fail or checking it because the calendar says so, Engineers are now working from data. The system tells you something is developing, you decide what to do about it. Data literacy is becoming a baseline expectation where we're talking about the ability to read what a system is telling you, understand its limits, and know when to trust it and when to override it. The profile the industry is moving toward is someone with strong aircraft knowledge and the ability to work with digital tools. Not one, not other, both. The question was never really whether AI will replace aircraft maintenance professionals. The question is whether aircraft maintenance professionals will learn to work with AI. That one is up to us. I'm Nadira Shamsuri and thanks for listening to the DV podcast, where we examine Southeast Asia's aviation industry one topic at a time.